How do you do, YouTubers? Good evening. New Time Travel Hyman 88. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. As we continue to celebrating Walt Disney Pictures' 100th birthday, which is back on October 15th, I am going to show off my entire Walt Disney The Classics Black Diamond VHS Collection Update 2023 edition. As you can see, my collection has been grown. I have 36 of them, as you can see. Now, for those who aren't familiar, what is the Walt Disney The Classics Black Diamond line? Well, I'll tell you. Walt Disney The Classics is the name of the VHS line that started on December 3rd, 1984 until March 4th, 1994. Wow, that's 10 years. And released a lot of animated movies that has recently been re-released, and some of the movies that have been already out. I have this collection again since 2013. And I used to have them as a kid, but now I got lost in the moving truck, or some of the collection is broke, the tapes is broken in the past when I was around 5 or 6 years old. So anyway, I'm so happy to show off all of my collections. And before we do that, I'd like to give a quick shout out to Hannah the Movie Lover 2. Hannah the Movie Lover 2, your videos are excellent. Keep up the good work. Make sure you check out her channel on YouTube. I will leave the link in the description down below. Her channel name is now Hannah Does Everything. Alright. Sit back, relax. I'm going to show off all of the titles, starting off in chronological order. Alright. First and foremost, we'll start with this copy right here in my hand is Robin Hood. This VHS released on December 3rd, 1984. And Robin Hood, one of 13 Disney titles considered to be untouchable because only seen in theatrical reissue. Robin Hood has only one reissue, and I believe it's back in 1982. And note, it says here Walt Disney Productions. This movie came out 50 years ago. My goodness. As you can see, Walt Disney Production, this is the, after Walt Disney passed away in 1966. Here's the back. This movie starred the voices of Roger Miller, Peter Ustinov, Terry Thomas, Brian Bedford, Monica Evans, Phil Harris, Andy Devine, Carol Shelley, and Pat Buttram, with George Lindsay and Ken Curtis, directed by Wolfgang Rafferman. Hooray! A Walt Disney full-length animated cartoon which is both delectable for the youngsters and really sophisticated for us older folks, says Q Magazine. Rich, full animation, there is nothing else really comparable in the market, says the Los Angeles Times. Stills from the movie. 83 minutes. The film is rated G. Here's Robin Hood. And I believe that's Friar Tuck. That's the Merry Maid. Yeah, it's been a long time since I watched Robin Hood. Yeah. And this tape also comes with a business reply card. And right there, if you cannot see it, that's the engraved The Classics Walt Disney Home Video. I know a lot of people has this copy, including Aubrey Scott. Here's the sticker label for Robin Hood. The print date, if you can barely see it, let me zoom in. October 1st, 1985. I got this at Macquarie back in summer 2020. Now, the film opens up with the 1984 red FBI warning screen, and then the 1984 The Classics, Walt Disney home video, cheesy black diamond logo, and start of the movie. After the film is over, it does have the Walt Disney and You promo at the end, and yes, my copy does that. Does have it. Now, some copies does not have the Walt Disney The Classics logo, which is version 1. My copy is version 2. It's very neat. Up next, I have 2 copies of Pinocchio, released July 16th, 1985. Now, they originally wanted The Sword and Stone to be the next in line, and the newer one, like Michael Eisner, want them to put Pinocchio out, but they would want the older execs saying that it could jeopardize, risk them away for other future revenues and future reissues. So they put a preview tape of Pinocchio. I do know my friend Aubrey Scott has the preview copy of Pinocchio. And here's the 2 copies right here. I had this one on eBay back in July of 2020. This is a 1940 film. Note says Walt Disney Home Video. And there's the closed caption. A masterpiece of fantasy, says Newsweek. The best thing Mr. Disney has done, and therefore the best cartoon ever made, says New York Times. And here's the stills from the movie. 87 minutes, rated G. All right. Here's the sticker label for Pinocchio. Print date is June 12th, 1985. And once again, it's got the Walt Disney engraved right there. Let me zoom in real quick so you can see it. All right. And here's another copy, which I got this at Value Village in 2016. Summertime. The print date is September 26, 1985. All right. Now, this copy right here, it opens up with the 1984 Red FBI warning screen, followed by a trailer for The Black Cauldron. Then the 1984 The Classics Walt Disney home video, cheesy black diamond logo, and start of the movie. My copy is version 1, and my copy on the right does not have the trailer for The Black Cauldron because my copy is version 2. I know my friend Aubrey Scott has the another copy of Pinocchio with which says the property of Walt Disney Telecommunication, like a screener copy. Yeah. This release on Pinocchio released July 16th, 1985. And Robin Hood is also rated G. All right. Next, let's talk about Dumbo. I got it. I got it right here. This release came out on November 6, 1985. And it's believe it's part of the Make Your Dreams Come True promotion. Something like that. I could be wrong. original animated classic, just like it says on Robin Hood and Pinocchio. Here's Dumbo. Here's like 4 black crows, the circus. There's Timothy the Mouse. Dumbo does not talk. Walt Disney's Dumbo. Here's the spine of it. Dumbo, the classics. This is an original black cushion style clamshells, just like Robin Hood, Pinocchio, and the Sword and the Stone. A film you will never forget, says New York Times. A treat. Dumbo is the most enchanting and endearing of the Disney output, says PM. Yep, a real treat. Dumbo is the most enchanting and endearing of the Disney output. Every minute of the film is sheer delight, says New York Daily News. The running time is 63 minutes. Rated PG? No, rated G. Darn, I messed it up once again. Here's the sticker label. Unfortunately, the side is torn off, but that's all right. The print date, October 28th, 1985. And this copy has the engraved Walt Disney home video right there. The classics. Yeah. This copy of Dumbo opens up with the 1984 red FBI warning screen, followed by the 1983 neon Mickey Walt Disney home video logo, and the brief snippet of the Buena Vista logo and start of the movie. But at the end, this copy does have the Walt Disney and You promo at the end, because I checked it today. Because in my last year's video, I think I said this copy does not have the Walt Disney and You promo, but I double checked again to make sure that this copy does have it, because this is a 5-minute version of it. Because version 1 uses the same tape master from 1983. And unfortunately, my copy does not have the 70s blue MPAA G-rated screen at the beginning. And I know some copies does have the 70s blue MPAA G-rated screen and the Buena Vista logo on there. Hopefully I will get that copy. My copy is version 2, I believe. Yeah. Up next, here's The Sword and the Stone. Released March 26, 1986. I got this off of eBay back in summer 2020, around July. And Robin Hood, I got that off from Macari. Pinocchio, 2 copies I got from eBay. The other one I got from Value Village. Dumbo, I also got it on eBay. And this is the next in line of the classics. Here's King Arthur with the sword come out. Note, it says Disney's The Sword in the Stone. Here we go. The classics. Here's the back. This movie starred the voices of talent of Sebastian Cabot, Carl Swenson, Ricky Sorson, Junius Matthew, Jenny Tyler, Martha Wentworth, Norman Alden, Alan Napier, Richard Reitherman, and Robert Reitherman. Directed by Wolfgang Reitherman, the film is from 1963. My goodness, this movie turns 60 years old. Whoa. Yeah. Very cool. A thorough delight. The songs are bright and singable, and the artwork lovely, and the plot charming. Its twists and turns, says Judith Chris. A warm, wise, and amusing film. The humor sparkles with real knowing sophistication, meaning for all ages. And some of the characters are Disney pips, says the New York Times. Rated G and is 79 minutes. Stills from the movie. Here's the Wizard, or Marilyn. Here's the sticker label recorded on a Maxell tape. Same as my copy of Pinocchio. The print date and early pressing of January 29th, 1986. And once again, this one does not have the Walt Disney Home Video, the classics engraved on here. This copy opens up with the 1984 red FBI warning screen, followed by the trailer for The Journey at Nattygan, and then the Neon Mickey Walt Disney Home Video logo from 1983 and start of the movie. After the movie is over, this copy does have the Walt Disney and You promo at the end. I know Aubrey Scott 1987 or Breezy Obstation 1987 used to have this copy, but he replaced it with the later copy, which is version 2, which does have the 1984 the classics Walt Disney Home Video cheesy black diamond logo, which freezes for 10 seconds. I will track down my copy in the new year. Up next, let me take it out. Here's Alice in Wonderland. Released on video cassette May 28th, 1986. And this is part of the Wonderland promotion. This is the only Disney classic tape comes in a slipcase version of it. I got this at Goodwill back in 2019. And unfortunately, this tape, the slip cover is a bit torn, but that's okay. Alice in Wonderland from 1951. 75 minutes, rated G. You will be charmed, delighted, and deliciously amused by this latest example of the superior heights to which Disney has raised the art of movie animation, says New York World Telegram. Here's the sticker label for Alice in Wonderland. The print date, early pressing of April 8th, 1986. This copy opens up the 1984 red FBI warning screen, followed by the 1983 Neon Mickey Walt Disney Home Video logo and start of the movie. The later copy of Alice in Wonderland has the 1984 The Classics Walt Disney Home Video cheesy black diamond logo. Very nice. Alright, up next, here's the 1986 reissue of Robin Hood. That released on October 14th, 1986 to coincide the release of Sleeping Beauty. And they updated the packaging in a white clamshell with artwork that slides in. Same artwork, the spine. This time here's the character profile of Robin Hood. The back, same critiques. Here's the sticker label. The print date, September 29th, 1986. It has the same print date as on my 1986 VHS of Star Trek The Cage Episode 1. This copy opens up the 1984 red FBI warning screen and the 1984 The Classics Walt Disney Home Video cheesy black diamond logo and start of the film. After the film is over, this does have the black screen of tone of depth. This release does not have the Walt Disney and You promo at the end, because that is taken from the copy of version 1. Next, here's a 1986 reissue of Pinocchio. I got this off of Macari for $5. Not bad. Here's the spine. Character profile Pinocchio. Here's the back. Here's the tape with the sticker label, recorded on a Fujifilm. It has a tan lid on there. The print date, July 18th, 1986. Now, the later copy has the newer sticker label. This copy opens up the 1985 dark red FBI warning screen, followed by the video dealer announcement, the 1984 Walt Disney The Classics cheesy black diamond logo, which freezes for 10 seconds, and start of the film. This also has the black screen of Tone of Death at the end. Next, here's the 1986 VHS of Dumbo. This also has a newer packaging design, character profile of Dumbo and Timothy the Mouse. Here's the back. Sticker label. No print date whatsoever. This copy opens up the 1984 red FBI warning screen and the 1984 The Classics Walt Disney Home Video cheesy black diamond logo, which freezes for 10 seconds. No, my copy does not. Excuse me. And it just has the normal one and start of the film. And at the end, it has the black screen of death. Then here's the 1986 reissue of The Sword in the Stone. This is a 1987 reissue. I got this at Value Village back in 2014. Sticker label. The print date, two print dates. July 18th, 1987, June 18th, 1987, and June 25th, 1987. There we go. This copy opens up the 1984 red FBI warning screen and the 1984 The Classic Walt Disney Home Video cheesy black diamond logo and start of the film. At the end, this does have the black screen of Tone of Death at the end. And here's the 1986 reissue of Alice in Wonderland in a white clamshell repackaging. I got this off of Goodwill back in around 2013, to be exact. Here's the sticker label of Alice in Wonderland. Two print dates, June 17th, 1987 and July 1st, 1987. This copy opens up with the 1984 red FBI warning screen and slideshow together, followed by the 1984 The Classics Walt Disney Home Video cheesy black diamond logo and start of the film. All right, next. Here's the 1986 VHS of Walt Disney's Sleeping Beauty, released October 14th, 1986. And this is VHS Hi-Fi Stereo, the first Disney film to be in Hi-Fi Stereo. Here's Princess Aurora. Here's the Prince. Here's the evil Maleficent in her castle. The original animated classic. There's the spine. Character profile of Princess Aurora and the Prince. Here's the back. That looks like that's an owl and looks like it's a squirrel. It's been a long time, but can't remember there's three colorful prince fairies. It's been a long time since I can't remember the names of it. Here's the evil dragon. and trying to fight. Here's the prince trying to fight off the evil Maleficent dragon. For artisty compositive for superior craftsmanship and design, Sleeping Beauty is a medieval tapestry come to life, says the Denver Post. 75 minutes, rated G. Digitally processed. Here's the sticker label with the tan lid, once again, recorded on a Fujifilm, just like my Pinocchio copy. The print date, October 20th, 1986. This copy opens up with a 1985 dark red FBI warning screen. Then it goes to the video dealer announcement, the 1984 The Classics Walt Disney Home Video, cheesy black diamond logo, and the film's Buena Vista logo and start of the movie. I do have the 1997 VHS of Sleeping Beauty and the 2003 Special Edition VHS. Alright, here's the 1987 VHS of Walt Disney's Lady and the Tramp, released October 6, 1987. This is the 1955 film. Here's Lady, here's Tramp, and the cover from the dinner scene. The original animated classic. I got this off of Goodwill back in 2013, and I watched the whole movie in 2013 when I wasn't feeling well at the time. From the story by Ward Green. A timeless film, says the Los Angeles Times. Lady and the Tramp remains one of Disney's most enduring classics, says Chicago Tribune. 75 minutes, rated G. Here's the chef and the man playing the organ. There's the two kitty cats. And here's the puppies. And Colin Wang, if you're watching this, or Donna Joe, if you remember who these characters, let me know in the comments below. Here's a tape with the sticker label, and there's no print date once again, whatsoever. And this sticker lid is loose, as you can see. Yeah, I have another copy which does not have that problem. This copy opens up the 1984 red FBI warning screen, the 1986 Walt Disney, no, I meant the 1984 The Classics Walt Disney Home Video cheesy black diamond logo, the Buena Vista fanfare, which is blacked out, and start of Lady and the Tramp. And this is, I believe, one of the first films to use the Buena Vista fanfare. I could be wrong. And I'm going to show you one more before we go to part 2. Here's the 1988 VHS of Cinderella, released October 4th, 1988. Here's Cinderella, the fairy godmother, Jack, Guts, and darn. Here's the pumpkin transformed into a carriage, the original animated classic. Here's the character profile of Cinderella. Here's the back. Here's got the holographic sticker. And here's the evil stepmother. 3 of them. And here's that kitty cat trying to scare these 2 mice away. And who are these characters? Oh, Jack and Guts. Okay. Bibbly Bobbly Boo. A sheer joy and chanting, says USA Today. 76 minutes, rating G. And this is one of the popular movies of all time on video. And I believe Cinderella got its reissue in 1987. Here's the sticker label for Cinderella. And no, yeah, Cinderella. And it's printed in the 239th day of 1988 and the 76th day of 1988. All right. This copy opens up the 1984 Red FBI warning screen, followed by the trailer for Oliver and Company, which is coming to the theaters at the time, followed by the 1988 Walt Disney Classics logo with the Mickey Sorcerer, and the 1985 Buena Vista logo, and no, the 1985 Walt Disney Pictures logo, my bad, and start of the film. Because the 1988 version of it has a prototype on there. My goodness. It's been 35 years since they introduced the Walt Disney, the Classics logo. Whoa. I did not know that. Cinderella was redrawn on April 20th, 1989. And Disney Channel later aired it in somewhere in summer or fall of 1989. All right, that's it for part one. Whoops, Timber. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back for part two.